welcome back to the Laughing Ladle. I'm Amy.
And I'm Peyton.
And we're the mother-daughter duo. Today we're back to our depression recipes, and we're going to be making peanut butter bread. It was a recipe from the Depression using lots of simple ingredients.
Alright, it's time for today's ladle lore. Mom, would you like to start us off?
Sure. The ladle lore is, this is a depression food because butter and eggs were very scarce. And so people were learning how to use things that they had in their pantry. And so the peanut butter bread is made with peanut butter, which was really a staple during the Depression. We have a little bit of sugar, flour, what else? Baking soda, and milk. And that's it. And it made a good hearty loaf. People could use it to eat for breakfast. Sometimes even in some families in really tough times, they would use it just as a meal. So we're going to try it today. We haven't tried it before, but we're going to try it today and see. David, he loves peanut butter, so he will be our taste tester to decide about it. And maybe it'll become a staple in our home.
Okay, we start by adding 2 cups of flour, an inch of salt. Alright, next we add 1/4 cup of sugar. And now we add 4 teaspoons of baking powder.
That's a lot.
Yep. Mix.
Oh, thank you. Mix. Okay, what's next?
Once that's all mixed up, then we're going to add, oh my gosh, we're going to add 1/2 cup of peanut butter.
If you spray your container before you put the peanut butter in, it does slide out a little better.
What are they spraying it with?
Ham or
canola
oil or... Okay, now, we are mixing by hand, not using the mixer. And, you know, it's a lot of flour. It's very floury and that, but trying to just break it up here. Okay, you can see here, it just looks a little crumbly. It's kind of like when you mix butter with flour, maybe to make a crumble top. But that's kind of how the peanut butter looks, just kind of crumbly with your flour. So if it's like that, that's how it's supposed to be.
Alright, now we're going to add 1 1/3 cup of milk.
This is what's going to make us our kind of cakey batter dough. Okay, now we are just making it just plain this time. But next time we make it, after we see how it is and everything, we might think about some extra add-ins.
Like chocolate chips or nuts.
Ooh, yeah. But since it's a depressionary recipe, we don't have any of that extra stuff. Very simple, right?
Unless you had your own cow and cacao nibs.
Okay, so here it is. Kind of looks like cake batter. Smells really peanut buttery and good.
Really peanut buttery.
Really peanut buttery, okay. We're going to prepare it in the loaf pan. Here's our loaf pan. And, of course, our parchment paper. This is a 1/2 piece of parchment, right? And if you can see, it's a little bigger. So I'm just going to fold it in half and cut off a little bit here. A little bit more. There we go, perfect. Okay, I like it to go into the loaf pan and then go over the sides. Now these sides are still a little bit long, so I'm going to cut just a little bit off. But the reason why we like it to hang over the sides is because then it's easy to pull it out. Okay, now we also are going to use our spray because we have a little bit of the metal here on the side. So just a little spray. Now it's all ready for you, Peyton.
Alright, now we're going to pour the batter into the loaf pan. Okay, so now we're going to just spread it out in the pan until it's flat.
Okay.
Okay, so now that we have it like this, we're going to fold over the edges, like so. We have preheated the oven to 350 degrees, and now we're going to put our pan in for an hour and 20 minutes.
Kind of a long time, so we're gonna go find something else to do, and then we'll come back in magic YouTube time.
Yep.
Hey, welcome back. Time about an hour and 20 minutes, and that's how long this took to cook. So we're gonna go ahead and slice it there. And you can see it's a nice
Crumbly texture.
dense. And so we're gonna try it with a little bit of butter on it, but it has a really strong peanutty smell.
Not a good butter spreader.
Okay, let's go ahead and try it now.
That's really good.
It's good. It's a little bit sweet, but not too much. Kind of really dense.
Could use some more salt.
Maybe a little more salt. I could see toasting this and eating it. It feels like it would really fill you up. And that would make a great peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.